Foreign Affairs distinctly easy. The big offices opposing him out from 5s to 7s, so he's joint favourite with Solo Flight. Mutakarim at 10 to 1, Travel Mate easy to 11s. They've come back for first ballot, 12s from 14s. 12 to 1 also Cover Up and Custer. Now Brother Joe is a 14 to 1 chance, as is Ravenswood, Shayardi, Mediterranean, there's money for that. Archduke Ferdinand is 16s along with many artists. You can have 20 to 1 Polar Red, Mana d'Argent and Loop the Loop. Moon Emperor's a 33 to 1 chance. Courteous 40 to 1 along with Hannibal Lad and Weep for Me, and 50 to 1 the Rags, King's Mill and Court Sharif.
For the Tote Ebor, and they break out of the gate. Courteous began well in a dark green jacket, Mana d'Argent in the early charge with Shayardi, and Weep for Me with Custer driving up the inside as they blaze through the first furlong. It's Weep for Me and Shayardi, Courteous and then Mana d'Argent with Custer on the rail, followed by Many Artists and close up Polar Red with First Ballot very close as well. Foreign Affairs is about 9th in the early stages, the 6 to 1 favourite, and they're followed by Ravenswood, and after Ravenswood is Loop the Loo, followed after these by Travel Mate, and then Brother Joe towards the rear with Solo Flight and Cover Up and Mutakarim and Hannibal Lad and Court Sharif, and right out the back King's Mill with Moon Emperor. Mediterranean has only got 3 or 4 behind him. They head down the back straight then. There's Foreign Affairs, the yellow jacket, Blue Diamond. He pulled quite hard when winning the John Smith's Cup. There's doubts over his stamina. He seems to be reasonably well settled over this extra distance today. That will help as they continue in the back straight. About 12 or 15 lengths would cover the whole lot of them, and it's Courteous in front from Weep for Me in second, Shayardi, the green and white jacket, in third, Archduke Ferdinand in fourth on the outside, and blue and yellow, the Northumberland Plate winner, the blue headgear of Custer on the inside. Then Foreign Affairs, he's handy. Mana d'Argent, Polar Red in the striped jacket. First Ballot, who often makes the running, is about 8th or 9th. Then Many Artists, another front runner, not able to get to the front as they continue down the far side, making a slight left-hand turn. Brother Joe is next. Ravenswood pushed along. Foreign Affairs went off the 6 to 1 favourite. Solo Flight, the second favourite, is towards the right of frame on the outside, 3 deep on the course, grey horse, light body, black sleeves, got a lot of work to do, but often comes from off the pace. They're inside the 5 and running for the final turn, and it's Courteous in front from Shayardi. Then Weep for Me on the inside. Next is Archduke Ferdinand and Mana d'Argent, Custer nipping up the inner. Then Foreign Affairs, every chance, George Duffield, yellow jacket. Wider out is Loop the Loo coming with a run. Many chances, Many Artists, and Travel Mate gets on terms, but Foreign Affairs strikes on now, quickening up smartly. Custer up the far rail, Loo the Loo. Then out very wide is Hannibal Lad and Travel Mate, who's been second in this race before. The purple jacket coming to challenge as they run down towards the final quarter mile. Foreign Affairs went very early indeed. Now he's got to really show his mettle and his stamina. Custer, then Ravenswood down the outside. Mediterranean, the dark blue now from a long way out, and it's Foreign Affairs challenged by Mediterranean. Brother Joe is also staying on, so too is Cover Up, but Mediterranean for Ballytoyle is beginning to outstay Foreign Affairs, and Mediterranean goes on just the stronger to win the Ebor from Foreign Affairs in second. Brother Joe was third, Cover Up 4. Next was Ravenswood, Solo Flight, and Never Near a 6th. Then Moon Emperor and King's Mill and Court Sharif and Polar Red. Back to Mutakarim and Loop the Loo and Custer, who faded. They were followed by Hannibal Lad and First Ballot. Travel Mate, he went out quickly in the end. Many Artists, Shayardi, and Mana d'Argent, they trailed back to Archduke Ferdinand and Weep for Me, and Courteous was just about last of all. Well named after you, said Courteous. Mediterranean led them home in this Tote Ebor Handicap, paying £23.40, places £5, £2.90, £4.10, £2.30, exacta £209.70, straight forecast 94.